Welcome everybody. We are on day 4 of our Kinggath Creation Skyrim playthrough, where we're playing through East Empire and Bard's College expansion, and hopefully some more stuff by the time I reach the end of this. We've been talking about doing a patch to make it so that we could introduce some sort of, I don't know if they'd be custom enchantments or custom instruments or something, to where you could choose the buff, so you could have, you know, oh, I want a health buff with my loot instead because I like the sound of the loot, but I also don't care for a magicka regen. I'm not using a magicka follower.
Yes.
Wake up, Valerine. It's time to get to work.
Yes, I do have something. The college has been commissioned to mediate a dispute. However, I've little time to deal with it myself, so I'm offering this emissary contract to you. From what I understand, it appears to be a rather tedious matter of family inheritance. The client, a trader by the name of Siddgeir, wants the family to come to terms before the situation descends into violence. Does this sound like something you can accomplish?
Get to work with our buddy Siddgeir.
Really? Well, good for you. Such prior relationships are often helpful. Siblings arguing over who inherits the family farm, as I understand. The client will provide additional details before you meet the family. He's a merchant with the East Empire Trading Company. It would appear that this particular dispute is getting in the way of a potential trade deal. I suppose each individual has their reasons for trusting us to resolve their complaints. But the simple answer is that no one else can or will. At least not in a bloodless manner.
I like that Siddgeir writer insists on just letting you tell the NPCs to piss off.
Glad to hear it. Your first step will be to meet with the client. I believe he should be waiting for you near the Whiterun stables. Bear in mind, this is your first official assignment as an emissary of the Bard's College. But I have every confidence you will do the college, and I, proud.
Okay, so we need to hit up a few different places here. We got to get to Whiterun. We got to get down to, I believe it's Riorn's Drum is down here. So a bunch of stuff down in Falkreath. We have this dungeon here. We're going to go to Falkreath proper to convince the Jarl. And I think he also summoned us at some point. And then we've got to clear out Halldir's Cairn for the drum. So 3 things we can do down there. So I guess... And we've got 3 different things. We've got a whole bunch of stuff here we could do. Okay, so I think what we'll do... I kind of want to just go like in order here. I feel like this is a nice little path. So maybe we'll start with clearing out Oratheim here. Well, the problem with that is I guess I can fast travel. I'm not opposed to it. I'm not doing a RP playthrough where I need to have sensible travel. Although I gotta say, watching Gopher's playthrough lately of Leonard going through Bard's College has been very enjoyable to watch him make sense of it all. Like, he would never just like fast travel from here to here. He might do it off camera, but he talks about, he's very careful about planning out his travel, which is really entertaining. I digress. All right, so I think we're going to fast travel here, wander to here, and then we'll kind of bounce our way around the map here. All right, so if you want to ride and play, you have to start playing first and then mount your loot. Or mount your mount. Mount your mount. Get on your mount. There we go. And now we're ready to ride off. And now we switch to combat music. Get him, Lydia. Here we go, a path. I don't know if this is actually a path or we're just going to use it as one. And you can inspire yourself too. What do we got here? Oh, we found a bear too. We're going to jump right back into combat. Yep. Oh man, he just nuked my health there. Whoa. No. Sorry, reindeer. Oh no. Why are you doing that? Did I kill my reindeer? I just picked right back up playing. Ridiculous. Okay, I have no idea how to get up there. Here we go. I want to get off the mount. There we go. Now let's head on in.
Oh.
Hey, Lydia made it. Fantastic. Hello, sir. You look like the Dragonborn. I just elbowed him in the crotch. That was quite the animation there. There we go. Take vengeance on your little archer friend. Okay. Now let's find a container and dump all this stuff. Another thing, we can put way too much stuff we can cram in here. Oh, this is a tiny little dungeon. Okay. That was the boss immediately. Okay, we want to go to the map here. And let's head over to the East Empire camp. Oh, we got to level 1. Look, our outpost leveled up. Which means we should have a nice pile of gold in here. Hell yeah. Alright, let's talk to Siddgeir here.
Ah, my friend. Siddgeir is waiting to meet with another, but he always has time for you. This news is both wonderful and surprising. But this one should not be surprised. You are, after all, one who works in many fields. Yes. Siddgeir will now tell you what he wishes done. This is correct? I am unfamiliar with bardic procedures. Perhaps Cairn should have been the one to handle this. What Siddgeir wants is for you to meet with a brother and a sister. They have lost their father and mother, and now argue over inheritance. They dispute over who should possess the family farm. I do not ask that you sit in judgment of them, only that you guide their discussions away from strong emotions. Help them to find common ground, and to keep a civil tongue in their mouths. Yes. The Glacials are breeders of cattle. It is said the meat of these beasts is the most succulent in all of Tamriel. Whether or not this is true, it does not matter. That people say it is enough to give it value. Siddgeir wishes to gain access to this resource, so that the East Empire may sell it outside of Skyrim's borders, bringing great profit to all. However, if the Glacials do not resolve their problems, I fear there will be no farm. No farm, no cattle. No cattle, no profit.
You know, you guys were asking if we would do a settlement mod Skyrim. What if we did what if we brought the Brahmin Baron to Skyrim? We'll do a cattle raising tycoon game. That could be fun.
They are a private family, and of them I have not learned much. Malana Glacial, she is the younger and currently resides at the farm. From our brief interactions, she seemed quite level-headed. Enbioff is the elder, recently returned from travels, and has attempted to lay a claim to the farm. He seemed flamboyant in temperament. You give credit where perhaps it is not due. Siddgeir has experience in the art of making deals, this is correct. But these siblings, their thoughts are focused elsewhere. They have no care for future profit when their present is chaotic and uncertain. That is why another, one skilled in mediation when tempers run hot, must take on this duty. Gladdened I am to hear this. The siblings meet at the Bannered Mare in Whiterun. You shall find them there, and then you shall make all well again. Yes.
Okay, so now we get to try and resolve the infamous quest in Bard's College that gets everyone hung up, trying to figure out how to convince these two. I found a way by accident one time when I was playing through. We all acknowledge on the team that this is the weakest of the emissary quests because it's way too much too early. Like, you've just barely gotten your head wrapped around the emissary system, and then all of a sudden you're dealing with 2 people at once. It ended up being way too complicated for an early mission. Like, this would have been, if we were going to do like I think the entire quest series is like 7 quests long. If we were going to do this kind of complicated thing, we would have needed like a 10 quest chain, and this should have been like the 7th or 8th. Like, just to make sure you get every like sub piece of that. Like, we should have first trained you to keep one person level-headed and balance their emotions, not 2 people at the same time. So this was just kind of something that we didn't catch in that it was so challenging until it was kind of too late to rewrite it and re-record it.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding
Alright, here's
to
our-
Whiterun from
If it's work you're looking
Sorry, friend, but I'd make for poor conversation today. Then it seems you will be subjected to my conversation after all. Shall we begin this sorry excuse for a drama?
It was pre-SE Skyrim, Arctic says. Brian says maybe it was Soko's guild starter. I don't know if that sounds familiar, Arctic.
Milana is just so stuck in her ways. She lacks vision and the temperament to deal gracefully with customers, or anyone else for that matter. And don't let her confident front fool you. She'd keep herself, that farm, and every family secret hidden from the world if she could.
It's so funny that some basic game things amaze me when I see them in Skyrim, because Skyrim feels so old by comparison to what we're playing now. But like, that's not that new of a feature. Like, I can see the shadow of the guy sitting at the fire. I can see like the horned helm on Enbolf, and I was just thinking like, wow, they had this back in Skyrim, as if the Skyrim is like a 30-year-old game. But yeah, it's hard
because
to
I'm the eldest.
separate that
I don't
now.
believe that things have changed so much here that doesn't still count for something. And I can take the business to heights that my little sister won't even consider. Then I should wish you good fortune.
If it's work you're looking for, Halldir's the one to talk to.
We will drink and we'll sing.
Excuse me, I'm waiting for someone.
Children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives, sullied
You?
our hopes and our dreams.
You're not what I was expecting. Fine. Time to get this nonsense over and done with. That waste of flesh ran off to join the Legion, rather than work the farm. It's not like he even did much fighting. I hear he spent more time taking in the Empire's culture. Thinks he's living in one of the old sagas. I swear he'd rather be an actor than do any real work. He's not even subtle enough to hide it. How does he expect people to take him seriously running a farm, huh? I've spent my entire life working that land. Father taught me everything there is to know about cattle, and he made it plain that he expected me to take over when he was gone. Brother, the emissary is here. Stop sulking and let's sort this out once and for all.
I don't know if you guys understand how difficult it was to get this quest working. Like, there are so many things with trying to coordinate multiple characters in the same
Gods be
conversation.
praised. We at last have something to agree upon. Still, I say the merchant is wasting his gold.
And there is another thing we agree on. But we should at least give them a chance to break through your stubbornness.
Of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our
Brother, I swear I will.
Okay, so the trick that I accidentally came up with, and I hope I have this right, is I ended up using one of each. So just to make sure I don't get them wrong, I'm just going to try them in order, and we'll see if that works. And it was explained to me by the person who set it up, is that effectively 2 of these make Milana happy, and 2 make, I can't say his name, Enbolf happy. And so by doing one of each, you end up kind of centralizing. So you make, so like anything that makes her happy makes him angry, and
Yes,
vice versa.
At least this way my brother might
So then it
finally listen to
neutralizes out.
something other than his own ego.
It's like a point system in the
My
background.
sister knows perfectly well that I am a great listener.
Mother would have none of it. And father? He'd hold up his hand and give us that look.
And we'd know to stop bickering and get on with our chores. Unless we wanted aching backsides.
Opportunities? He ran
that
off
one
to
pisses
watch
her
plays
off.
with the Imperials, while I toiled
Which
to
means
keep
it's gonna
the
make him
farm
happy.
going.
Jealousy does not suit you, sister. I fought and studied hard to earn my respect.
And now we need one
culture,
that's the
and
opposite,
I'm
which
a
I think
better
is going to be
man
this
for
one.
it.
We've spent so much time arguing, we haven't considered other options. We should at least think about it.
So this is the Khajiit's game, is it? Use your honeyed words to trick me into giving up my claim.
So now he's pissed. So now they both have been pissed once. So hopefully this balances out and everyone works out neutral. I don't know if I've got this correct, but that's what I remember doing the one time I got the perfect ending.
That's all I ever wanted. Not to push you out, just to see our family's legacy raised to even greater heights. Shall we talk more of this tomorrow?
Yes. And we should do it at the farm. You should come home. I'll make sure none of the guards threaten to beat you this time. Your assistance has proven quite beneficial. What's more, I'm glad that now I won't have to kill my idiot of a brother over this. Thank you.
I believe the Khajiit had some sort of business opportunity he wanted to discuss. Tell Shakar we'll talk to him soon.
Ta-da!
And
We got the good ending.
I thank you. I dread to think how this would have gone without your help.
This freaking chair is such a cause for problems. So there's a fun little bug, and I think this is definitely a vanilla bug. It's not something we caused, but we see it a lot with this. If you save the game while you're in a cell with somebody who has a package to use a particular piece of furniture, it doesn't have to be a chair. It could be a chair, a bench, a stool, workbench, whatever. When you load into that save, they will start floating away from the piece of furniture up into the ceiling. It's really ridiculous.
Ah, you return. Bearing good news, yes? This news is wonderful. You are an excellent choice to handle this matter, I think. Your college has provided a service of the first rate. You will convey Shakar's compliments, yes? Now the trader's work begins. Deals must be discussed, papers signed, markets must be found, and buyers enticed. This is the work that Shakar loves best. I bid you a farewell. May the sands beneath your feet be forever warm.
Thank you, Shakar. Alright, it looks like our delivery showed up.
Vampire hunters.
Good, they didn't put it in our container. Let's see if that means we got some more gold. We did. Fantastic.
Myself.
Oh, let's check the ledger. Let's see what's going on. Maybe we'll have some more tips from... Oh, what is that? Map updated. Oh, so the map updates when a new East Empire outpost has been established since last you checked one of these, and that you haven't been to. Okay, so next step, we could go turn that into Valerian, but I think we're going to first go over to Falkreath. Let's head down there and do that. I'll slide here. Do all. We have like 2 dungeons, and I want to go to Falkreath proper. And we're going to go to Falkreath first and talk to the Jarl, because if we can convince them,
where do you want to go?
We'll be able to claim the 2 dungeons we're going to do down there.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
I've been looking for you.
What do you got
I've
for
been
me?
looking for you.
It's going to have a bard thing, right?
I have a letter here.
Yeah.
It's from the Bard's College in Solitude. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
But I would like to see the letter from Siddgeir. Hope this letter finds you well. The time has come for your next lesson. You know where to find me. Okay.
Yes. What? Ah, it's you.
I got your letter. I'm king.
Yes. Well, now we'll see if the
I am the
stories
king of
about you are
Skyrim.
true. There's a group of bandits in my hold that I may have had a few discreet dealings with. The cut they were giving me was good at first, but now it's time to clean things up. Go and take care of it. Good.
Okay, let's see here. Does your experience make your job difficult? Here we go.
While the idea seems dubious at best, it has not at present been entirely ruled out. Speak.
We'll try and persuade.
You expect me to believe that?
Okay, we gotta find
Execute every last bandit. Spare no one.
Alright, we gotta find a... So if we head back, we could either search around, there might be a note laying around. We can also go look for the clue. There will be definitely a clue from Cairn if we go back to the another East Empire camp. There we go, evidence of bribery. And I think this is related to the thing about him talking about the bandits. I think this is directly related to that. Like, he acknowledged, like, the deal I had with bandits, and that's evidence of it.
You can't scare me into submission.
And I know that those are tied to something too. Like some of these things, I think I don't know if they're tied to speech skill or what's going on with that, but why I can't. Because this is the second one where I had the clue and it wouldn't let me continue. And that could also
Come and
be...
see me again sometime. I might have some use for you.
I'd have to look in the CK. I really want to look in the CK and see what's going on with that. Actually, I'm going to put that in my notes. Actually, I probably do have enough money now that I think about it because I just picked up like 500, so I might actually have enough. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I do. Alright, we're going to bribe him just because I want to claim all the places. We'll get the money back in no time since we're trying to get in business with the East Empire here. We're selling stuff and setting up the location captures.
Yeah, Bolin speaks much about the war and the storm.
Okay.
While the idea seems dubious at best, it has not... You can't scare me into submission.
So hold on a second. Let me check something. Items, book, evidence of bribery. That's all the gold I have. Now you keep up your end of the bargain. You don't know me, and you don't know what I did or who I did it to. I'm off the hook like you promised. Pleasure doing business with you. C.
Me again sometime.
Wait, who's C? Maybe that's it. Maybe there's another step to this, and that's what I'm missing. Because now I kind of want to like rise to the challenge here. And be like, can we pull off figuring one of these out? Okay, we're not doing that yet, but where is the quest that he gave me? It was kill the leader of Knifepoint Ridge. Alright, let's head over to Knifepoint Ridge. Okay, yeah, so the actual dungeon is in here. But we can actually use... Well, I'll do it in there. I'm not up in my carry weight. I was like, we can actually use one of these containers out here. The East Empire can come and take them, but then we won't get the capture, which I also want to do. I want to get the mine captured. Okay, just a random dead Imperial. Move. I gotta get third word of unrelenting force just for moving companions out of the way.
Huh?
Okay, do we get credit for that? Okay, East Empire Company needs the Falkreath ruler's blessing. So I think that note is supposed to be a, hey, if you get the blessing, this one will get captured after you're done, but let's test that theory. We're going to head back right away, and we will hopefully just get him to approve it. Hopefully the coerce option will work this time now. I didn't find anything there, like on the bandit or anything, that makes me think that it would advance the quest. I think there's just, either there's like a secondary speech check involved with the coerce, or something's funky there anyway. For why I have to look into why it is. I just don't remember what the decisions were on the dialogue tree.
Yes, Bolin speaks much about the war. Teach them to stop paying me. Here, you deserve a reward for your service. You know what? I like you. You're not afraid to get your hands dirty. I hereby grant you permission to purchase property in Falkreath Hold. Talk to my steward if you're interested. There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold. You help my people, and I'll make you my thane. On your way, then.
Okay, well, we're not doing that yet.
While the idea seems dubious at best,
Yeah, let's
it has
try this
not
again.
at present. You can't scare me into submission.
Okay.
You can't scare
That's
me
interesting.
into
He's saying a
submission.
different response to it. Like, I almost feel like it did work before, because that's a totally different response this time. But maybe there's something there. Maybe it's just bugged. Maybe that's something that we fixed in the latest version. Yeah, that's very interesting. I kind of want to. The urge to just pause the stream and go jump in the CK because this is so weird to me. All right, we're gonna go with the old haggle option. Here you go. At least he gave me 750 of it.
I thank you for your kindness. Very well. I'll make the arrangements.
Okay. All right, so now, because I want to trigger their thing to appear, so we're gonna go up to Winterhold because I actually want to, but I want to buy Heal Other. I think that's gonna make my playthrough a lot better, and then that will pass a whole bunch of time and hopefully trigger it to establish. And then I want to go to Knifepoint Ridge and see if we captured. All right, let's see if we can get into the Mages College.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand.
We'll go with that one.
Ah, the immortal plane. It is said to be the source of all magic. This is a noble goal, indeed. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will. If you could cast it on the seal here on the ground, that would prove your skill. No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to provide it to you for a mere 30
I have no
gold.
idea what spell she said. I was talking.
Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards.
Sure,
around
give me the
Skyrim.
spell, lady.
They also sell spells. Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it.
Okay, fear. Yeah, sure I didn't have fear. That is not a spell I would have bothered to learn. There we go.
Well done indeed. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
Thank you.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
Yeah.
I have a few things laying around that weren't worth adding to the collection. You may look through them.
Okay, although most likely he doesn't have any spell tombs. Yeah, he's just got books for reading. All right, so let's go. I think we got to talk to the individual professors. God, it's been a minute since I've done the Mage's questline. Not going to do that today. Maybe another day.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several. You are new here, are you not? We have not spoken.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all
Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold.
For now.
I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear?
or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no
Not
idea what
often,
ails
no. Some risks must be taken, to be sure. I am simply trying to avoid untimely deaths. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us.
Okay, alright, so he's not going to sell me anything.
Until next time.
Somebody give me some spells. Okay, and well, before we leave town, I'm thinking that I might be able to get it from Farengar in Whiterun. Might be able to get some spell from him. But for now, we're going to go check the inn, because I got to keep dueling. I'm hoping that we just slowly grind our way through the duels as we play, as opposed to having to make a concentrated effort to hop into inn doing it.
Oh,
Right. Okay then. You're about to witness the master at work.
We got this one in the bag.
Your appearance is so dull. It would ruin even the liveliest gathering.
I think we got this one spontaneously against the last guy. Yep.
Well, slap me with a fish.
the best response.
Pretty good. Your words cut through the air like a well-pitched melody. You've bested me. Victory is yours.
Thank you, sir. It's been literal. I probably haven't played through the.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic.
I say I haven't played through the Mage's College questline in probably 3 years. Like I have not played through this in a while.
You consider restoration a valid school of magic?
Yes.
Worthy of study, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Don't you?
Don't you?
Good. Good. Not that I require validation, of course. There are just some, and I shan't name names, who would disagree. It can make life difficult when one's colleagues fail to recognize the research one engages in. Well, no, not really. Not directly, I mean. But I know things are being said behind my back. Conversations cease when I enter rooms. I'm quite aware of what's going on here, and I will not stand for it.
Hey, there we go.
Take a look.
Come on. Does it not show the adept, etc.? I thought I showed that on the books. I guess not. Okay. Well, healing hands is what we want for now. I mean, I guess I'll grab this as well. I guess you can kind of tell by the lower level. I'm going to grab the wards as well. I feel like I've got it. I need to be kind of a support class here for now. Spell books. And magic. Restoration. Okay, that's the caster. That's what I thought. Okay. Healing hands. This is... Heals a target. Okay, that is what I want. Favorite. Go ahead and equip that because I'm hoping to heal. This is only mine, right? The wards, they don't... I can't use them on other people. That's just on myself. So this is kind of an emergency button. I'm not going to be able to use... Let me see one of my restoration skill at. Restoration's only 28. But I can get apprentice. Is that an apprentice skill? Steadfast ward is apprentice. Okay, then we can have that. And we can go ahead and now grab that for half magicka. We're not going to be dual casting. Let's see. Come here. So I will... I've got that one already. This one I will take eventually. And I think I want... come on. It's so fiddly with the Xbox controller. This one I 100% want. I gotta get it up a little bit higher, which now I should be able to if I'm gonna start spamming it. Once a day heals 250 points automatically. Okay, well I want that. I just need that because I'm bad at these games. Doesn't matter how many hours. I'm just bad at games, I should say. My ability to react quickly is not gonna get better as I get older. Okay, we got our spell, finally. We're now ready to let Lydia do all the hard work for us. We're going to be on... Our role is going to be shouting, healing, and pot shots with our one-handed blade. Okay, so now we will fast travel out of here. So we want to go back to Falkreath. Actually, you know what? We should... Now that we know this is established, let's head to Knifepoint. I want to see if we claimed it now. If they claimed it for us now that we... I've got permission. Hello.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Okay, it's odd that there's just this horse out here. Well, who is this? Who belongs to this? Sorry, I'm getting distracted from this anecdote. But I remember thinking with the creation kit, it was odd that it was so much text, and I would have expected it to be more visual, because I remember at least when you load up the StarCraft and Warcraft map editors, it would start you in a blank map, right? Because it was very much encouraging you to build maps. Oh, is this one of our goals? Did I make it? I did. Didn't even realize I was already here. But yeah, I felt like the creation kit was oddly text-based compared to what I was anticipating. Like I was expecting the focus would be more on the render window, and by default, it's not even loaded. Makes sense why it's not, but it's just like that was. I remember that was an odd. It felt very intimidating. First time you open the creation kit, and it's like there's nothing you can see, right? You expect like, well, how did anyone work in this game? You got to be able to see the game world.
Huh? Ow.
We may feed again today.
Lydia, you're up. Fight the vampires. I got you on. I got you. You're back covered with heals. Also, some good loot here. And we might as well set up our first chest. And now, see, now I want it to heal me.
I'll give you a swift and beautiful. Are you a...
I am. You didn't know that about me, but I am a priest. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, hello. Okay, that opened that one, so then is it... That opened you. Nice shot. Oh man, there are just chains everywhere. Alright. And... I want whirlwind sprint here. What? Yeah, we took a little damage, but not much. You got this, Lydia. I got you. I got you. I know you don't need it, but I do like being called the priest. I just like that they have a reaction to it. Okay, and now here's where we save because I could die here. All right, Lydia, get in there. Nope, nope. I'm not your guy. I'm the support. Extreme healing.
What?
No. Oh no! I just walked into the torches again. We need this. Gotcha, Lydia. I'm the sneaky healer back here. Execute him. Yeah, we need to get that up to 30. Up a ding as well. That was taken off. Okay, is it everybody? I really like the design of this dungeon. It was really cool. That vertical chamber where you have to kind of weave in and out of the doors. Hey, there's our last tablet. Okay. I'm guessing this is our shortcut back to the beginning, which is where we set our first chest, I think. I set one pretty close to the beginning. So we should be able to dump all this in there. I think I did one in this dungeon. Let's lose track of that. Oh, and here's our word wall. What do we get from here? Oh, hello. Hello, sir. Good morning. Ah, I interrupted my shout. Lydia! Take him out. All that. Oh, I feel like we just triggered something with that. What's this? Is this our exit? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Oh, I think this is one of those ones that's listed on our list of like, we should do something about that. Because when you exit out over there, that's where the East Empire flags end up. What do we get here? Air Elemental Fury. What does that one do? I haven't used that one in a while. I think this just increases my attack speed and damage. Shouts. And with speed of wind, allowing faster weapon strikes. That's right. Okay. Only one dragon soul? Man, I gotta get to dragon hunting. Yeah, so this is gonna cause them to pop out there, so I'm actually not gonna go there. We're gonna walk back through. It's gonna be a pain, but I guess it doesn't matter. It's just an aesthetic thing. I was hoping that this was a dungeon that had a loop back. Those are always much easier when I have the... So this will claim the dungeon, but the flags will end up here, and then a lot of the guards will just end up hanging out up here. This is one we get reported all the time, because everybody would do that naturally, but let's fast travel to the entrance. Okay, one more dungeon to do, and then that'll be a good spot to stop for the night, I think. Because I gotta get up extra early tomorrow. I think this dungeon's not too bad, but let's fast travel to Falkreath. We can swing by the East Empire camp on the way.
See you.
Okay. Alright, let's mark this guy. This can't be that far. I feel like I can just walk there. Oh, hey, Karbach, when did you sneak in? I knew I'm far behind in chat. I missed you popping in. How are you tonight, sir? Well, I know where you're at. It's probably middle of the day or something. Early morning. So I feel like we should save and just jump onto this. And I feel like that's what everybody else did. We should do that too. We can do it. We can get on here. There we go. Take me. Take me to your leader. Carter, any interest in the new Mario and Luigi Brothership game? I think... So I never played the old Brothership, or the Mario and Luigi RPG games. I never played any of them. So nothing like that drew me to it, but I am interested because my older son, my 7-year-old, loves Mario games. He and I play them all together. We're currently playing through Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury. And he loved Mario RPG, which is, as you guys have heard from me many times, one of my favorite games of all time. So the one thing that would sell me instantly on Brothership, and I haven't looked into it, is if it's multiplayer. Like, can we each control one of the characters? If so, like, buying it tomorrow, because then we could play it together, and that would be amazing. I don't know if that's how that game works though. That was just my thought when I saw it. It was like, oh, maybe that's a multiplayer RPG. That would be cool. I don't know if I was supposed to talk to that ghost. It said talk. Oh, jeez. No. Even ghosts aren't immune to kill animations. Get wrecked. Lydia. Oh, I got a heal out there on there now. No! Warhammer! Get away! Lydia, take him out. Wait, is she T-posing? And her head's gone.
Are you a priest?
What is this bug? Maybe I need to foos her out of that. Let's try that. Nope. What is that bug? I've never seen that before. Is this a base game bug? She got wrecked by the trap. Now she's stuck like that. Whoa. T-pose Lydia got my back. Something's about to go down. Yep, there we go. Hey, buddy. Oh wow, you're taking some hits. Oh, please tell me Lydia didn't get trapped outside. I think she did. All right, we're gonna just go ahead and grab the drum. I'm gonna hit my carry weight max. All right, we're gonna grab this. We're going to do. Drop some stuff in here. Store. Just hang tight, sir. I'll be with you in a moment. Let me organize my inventory before we fight. Again, see if I can get him with the shot. We got him. There we go. Whew. Okay, what do we got to give you here? Yep. I feel like I picked up a whole bunch of stuff from him. Okay. Now, how the hell do we get out of here? Do we just drop down here? Oh yeah, there's that. Okay, cool. Oh, we put out the blue flame. Got it. Okay. Good old T-pose and Lydia. Alright, let's see if going through a load screen door unfreezes her. Let's save first. It'd be funny if she's just permanently stuck that way in my save. Okay, we can't go in here. There we go. When you guys pulling off, I'm sure it will be good and not all have a reputation like you guys, so wait and see. It's worth it. Yeah, well, I don't, and then that's the thing. Like, that's the only thing we have is our, in this world, is our reputation, so I want to be careful with it. So we don't want to just dive in and take on more than we can chew and then be forced to release it anyway, just because that's what we spent our resources on. So I'd rather just wait and do it when we're confident we can do it justice. Alright, let's head over to Falkreath here.
Need something?
No, I just want to check and see if you got any money for me. No. Alright, well, we've been sending everything over to Whiterun, which is actually where we're going to jump. Collect some more cash here. See if we happen to trigger another upgrade on it. We've been giving it a lot of stuff. But I don't think we will. So the way you upgrade these is not just sending them gold. You also have to capture territory in the area. So we need to capture some more dungeons around here. We've already probably gathered a handful of them, just incidentally, but... What do you got for me? Hey, there we go, 1,500 gold.
Need some?
Okay, I'll switch to the empty. Okay. Alright, I think that's going to be a good place to stop. Shikhar's still sitting there. Because we haven't turned the quest in. So I think he stays there until we turn this in. So let's save before I forget. So thank you everybody for joining me. Thank you guys. I hope you have a good night.